just going to call this Salvation, because this is now our safety spot. Okay, now we are looking for kyanite. Now this crack that we are at here, we are heading south. Okay, I must remember we are heading south. This crack is where two tectonic plates are moving away from one another. Now, depending on how long ago the precursors were here, they may or may not actually have had any structures present here. But I think it was relatively recent. Yeah, they may have had. The tectonic plates don't move that quickly. They basically move round, or move apart, most cases at least, move apart as quickly as your toenails grow. So if you want to know how quickly tectonic plates move away, or move apart from one another, there you go. More or less as quickly as your toenails are growing. Oh, there's another warper. I'm not very fond of them. But we do need to get past here. And you can see here, there's been a whole bunch of lava flows happening here. With magma, of course, when it's still in the crust, known as magma. And then when it bubbles up like this, as soon as it is at the surface, it is then called lava. Okay, so here we've got lava vents. Very, very hot here. And I think there's a little terror on my thingamajig here. No? Okay. Apparently not. I thought there was a little lava larva on here, but apparently not. However, I do hear something that I did not really want to hear down here. And that is the wonderful sea dragon Leviathan. I'm pretty sure I did just hear it in the distance somewhere. It's somewhere. Anyway, kyanite, what we are after. I hear it. Okay, so we've got two already. That's 4. Okay, we now have enough, I think, for one of the... Hey, lava lizard, go away. Yeah, that's what you get. You're trying to attack me. Leave me alone. I'm just innocently doing a mining operation in your home. Okay? Don't mind me. I think they may have possibly increased the drop rate here with kyanite. I remember when I played it initially, yeesh, this was difficult to get enough kyanite to do anything. You'd be drilling this and you'd get 1 or 2 perhaps. I'm glad that at least we are getting a few. Oh yeah, I am also really not fond of warpers. When we get home, after this little excursion, oh, our storage is full. Okay. So, we need to quickly get out. Grab some from the storage. Oh, we're still full of crystalline sulfur. That's what happened there. Okay. And then go down and grab these things. Oh, okay, we can't. Never mind. Oh, great. It's down there. Oh, no, 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 no. You are going to leave me alone. Oh, I am going to put the buzzsaw. Yeah, this is self-defense. Quite an interesting bite that it has there. Hey, leave me alone, okay? I'm just innocently minding my own business and mining my own business. No. Okay, fine, you guys are managing to deter me. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go towards salvation. Oh, didn't make it that one. Let's just jump here. I thought I saw Memphis here, but Memphis is MIA. Memphis heard I was going to show him to the camera again today, and then he decided, nope, not going to stick around here. That was a good grip over there. That one wasn't as good. Well, at least we managed to remember to put a beacon up there. Which means that at least now I'm able to find my way and know where I need to go up. Yeah, the drill arm is definitely a lot more fun. Definitely a lot more fun than just punching it in the face. But oh yes, it's Arun, that kyanite is such a beautiful color. It reminds me of my birthstone actually, which is turquoise. So I think I may also be partial to it over other colors. Oh no, Warper. No. You are going to leave me alone, okay? That is the deal we are going to come to now. With me running away. The deal is, you're going to leave me alone. Okay, I need to go up there. Boosting! And up we go. And to the side. Oh, no, we didn't go to the side. Okay, fine. Running. Please leave me alone. Okay, thankfully we have the jump booster over here, so we can make it here safely. Okay, this is quite an interesting little excursion, quite a successful excursion. I think this is the most successful first-time excursion into the inactive lava zone I've had in the times that I've played. So, yay! Glad you guys could make that journey with me. Oh, okay. Now... Okay, for some reason my monitor is about to turn off, and I don't know why. Let me just quickly try to sort that out. I don't know why. Okay. Like, apparently my computer thought that I am not using my screen, and goodness knows what gave it that idea. I mean, come on. Obviously I'm using my screen. I'm jumping around in the deep here. Don't go and switch off. Oh, technology. Gotta love it. Gotta love hating it sometimes. Let's go here. There we go. E. Yes, we made it. Okay, now we should be able to actually replace these power cells with ones that are 100% and go and charge the old ones. Gotta keep them charged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then we will get to work on getting that depth module for the Prawn Suit, the Cyclops. Glass steel, kyanite. Kyanite we do now have. Yeah, it's going to be difficult again to do the Cyclops one without it being crushed to death, but we're going to do that. I think I've heard about Deep Rock Galactic. I haven't actually seen gameplay thereof. It'll be very interesting. Yeah, I am still trying to figure out exactly what we're going to play after this. Of course, there is Subnautica Below Zero, but I think we may need to have a bit of a change after this. And I am considering a variety of different games. Actually, let's go put the kyanite into the shinies. I was mentioning earlier, I'm thinking of Away, a survival game, which is basically where you're playing a honey glider or sugar glider, an Australian marsupial, very much like a flying squirrel, which is very interesting. That one is in a post-apocalyptic setting, so there are no humans there. You can see some remnants of humans, and you've got a variety of animals that you are encountering, amongst other things, bearded vulture, the lammergeier, as it is also called, taking and not putting in, there we go. So that one could also be a very interesting one to play. But I'll have to have a good look at all the games that are marked as nature themed in my library as well. But we have to play something after this. Okay, I think let's grab 3 more lantern fruits and eat those. Now we are 100% again. Okay, so scanning for titanium. We've got enough? Yeah, we've got enough lithium to make this. We need titanium. Let's go and scan for titanium. Let's go and grab that, shall we? Okay. Prawn Suit, that's what we are after. That's what we've got to use.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Prawn Suit. I love how the 3 vehicles that you are driving all have 3 different voices. And even the Cyclops technically has 2 different voices with it. Oh, not really. It's still the same voice. Never mind. It's got 2 different voices. No, it's got 1 voice. We've got 3 vehicles, 3 different voices. You can see it's getting later in the evening, yeah? Let's see. Titanium. That is what we need. Yes, with Age of Empires. You just want me to play Age of Empires because you want me to play it with you online, eh? We really need to get to play Age of Empires at some point. Yes, I haven't played Age of Empires at all this year, and probably since middle last year. It's a shame. It's one of my favorite gaming series, or game series, and yeah, I haven't had the time to play it. Jurassic Park games, yes, there is of course Jurassic World Evolution that I've got 1 and 2. We can build parks as we go along. Not so much exploration as it is a relaxing stream and actually talking about the creatures. That actually is also a very nice possibility. Let's see, I think let's mine 3 titanium there. I've always been a fan of the Jurassic World series, or Jurassic Park series, all the way from the first one. I haven't watched the last Jurassic World movie, Dominion, but I have watched the previous ones. And I love the dinosaurs in them. Whether I like the plot or not doesn't matter, but the dinosaurs in there, oh my word. I know that in the last one is Therizinosaurus, which is, yeah, one of my all-time favorite dinosaurs. Okay, yes, we do still have space, so we can still add. Planet Zoo is also a possibility, very similar to the Jurassic World series as well, where we can have building and can talk about the animals that are in there and really can get to design proper themed enclosures. That is definitely also a possibility, and one that I have also thought about. And then one can keep the other games, like for example Away, a survival game. We can keep that more as videos that I make, like we're currently doing with Ark and with Small Land that has come out this week. We can have that more as the normal weekly series, and then we can do streaming with things like Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution, those types of park builders. That is definitely also a possibility. Oh yeah, the first Jurassic Park game, or the first Jurassic Park movie, the first one came out when that was 1995, I think, so I was 5. I was definitely not I was not in primary school yet. So I was not allowed to watch it as a kid. Like if it was a PG-13 movie, you could add like 5 or 6 years in there before I was allowed to watch it. And so the first time I watched a Jurassic Park movie was actually Jurassic Park 3. It was also the first time I stayed up past 8 o'clock in the evening. Up until that point, I went to bed at 8 o'clock in the evening. My parents didn't realize that I got up at 3 in the morning to play games, because I was only allowed to play 1 hour of gaming per week. And that's not enough. The loading screens back in the day was longer than that. So I got up at 3 in the morning to play games like Age of Empires. Age of Empires 2 to be precise. Let's see, we need 10. 10, okay, we need 10 for that, and we need 5 for the other one. Yeah, plastic ingot there and 5, so we've got 3 like that, okay. And yeah, so the first one I watched was the 3rd Jurassic Park movie. I actually quite enjoyed it. I've got a very fond memory of me watching that with my grandmother. And that was the first movie that I watched with her. And it was the first time I stayed up past 8. And it was the first time I actually properly, watched a Jurassic Park movie. So that was, I've got so many fond memories of that movie. Let's see, 3 and 3, so 6. 6, okay, then we've got it all that. We need 2 lithium. We've got all of that. Okay, 2 lithium. Okay, we are going to, firstly, do the Cyclops. And then we're going to carry on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's have a look here. Oh, okay, there we go. The scene with the kids trapped in the kitchen with the raptors. Oh, yeah. I think I had read the book before I watched the first Jurassic Park movie. So I think I may have been less scared in the movie than I would have been if I did not know what it was all about. I'm wondering, there's no way we can actually make this. No. We also need to grab it and run here. I just really need to make sure that I've got everything I need for the Cyclops. Yes, we only need Mark II, which we can get here. La 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 la. No, that's the wrong one.
Warning, maximum.
Wait, is that? That's Mark 1. We first need to make Mark 2. And then we can make Mark 3. Okay. What do we need for... What do we need for Mark 2? I didn't realize we only had Mark 1 over here. Nickel ore. Plasteel ingot again. Okay, fine. How many nickel ore? 3. Okay, 3 nickel ore. Another plasteel ingot. Okay. We can do this. We can finish this before... Yeah, we can finish this in the next half an hour, definitely. But yeah, so I don't think I was as terrified in that kitchen scene as I would have been otherwise. But that was, nonetheless, quite a scary thing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scene, that's the word I'm looking for. The scary scene in there. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely have a look at Deep Rock Galactic. Have a look and see whether I can do that at some point. It would be great. I may need to, because I've been thinking of a few things, a few videos that I can make. And definitely I could make something like a once-off on a game. And what I am also really thinking of is, from an ecologist perspective, actually looking at these different games and what they did right or wrong, ecologically speaking. So that is something I'm also considering. So we'll have a look what we can do. Nickel, nickel, nickel. I need nickel. I need 3 nickel. Almost went up there and had to come back again. Let's grab the nickel. 3 nicks. Wrong way. This way. There we go. Okay, now we can go up. Oh yeah, I think that flimsy truck in the T-Rex, I think that one terrified me a little bit more. It's a little bit different than it was in the books. And so when it played out a little bit differently, I was like, what on earth is happening? What's happening here? And yeah, but thankfully it was quite a fun movie. I have always been, when there's dinosaurs involved, I'm there. Now let's hope this works. And hopefully the vehicle is not destroyed in the process. Okay, 1,700 meters we can go now. Let's have a look. What's the health looking like? That's fine. We had ample time. Perfect. But yeah, so I'm definitely thinking of making a series where I actually have a look at how the ecology of certain games, and especially the ones that have played already, things like Grounded, Ancestors, Humankind Odyssey, that game. I thoroughly enjoyed that game as well. Why didn't I climb in here? I needed to grab the upgrade. Hey, you know what? Now we can probably try to jump in there. And then just grab the... Yeah, we can do this. We can try to at least. Come on. I need to get there. Come on. You can make it. You can make it. Yes, we made it. I don't want to actually remove the depth module here while it is down below. Okay. Mod station, that's right over here. Okay. Oh my word, now our things can go as deep as they possibly can. If we remember to first put in the upgrade. Yes! Marvelous! Okay, this is going to be great. Let's see, what else can we do around the base? Well, what else do we need? We can get rid of those two. Such a fun button now that now that I know that that's there. We can make the ultra high capacity. That one would be useful to have. So let's pin that up there so that we know we want to make that. We can also, let's have a look. Can we make the Cyclops heat thingy? Thermal, there we go, this one. We need 4 kyanite, we need a wiring kit and polyaniline. Let's have a look. I forgot the recipe for polyaniline yet. We must. Surely we have. Yes. Hydrochloric acid and gold. Okay, and hydrochloric acid. Yeah, that may be the problem. Have we got salt? We may have salt. There may be like 1 salt in here. Oh, there are a bunch of salt. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so that we've got. We need gold. 1 gold for that one. 2 gold for that one and 2 salt as well. Okay, great. 2 gold because we need 2 of that. We need a wiring kit. That's 2 AG. Okay, and we need 4 kyanite that we have down below. Okay, we can then make our thermal charge way for our Cyclops to actually charge while we are in the depths. That's going to be marvelous. Okay, let's go. Deep shrooms, deep shrooms, deep shrooms. Okay, I need 3 deep shrooms, 6 deep shrooms. I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's have a look here. Dun, 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 dun. Hydrochloric acid. I can imagine it was quite fun watching Harry Potter in the big screen. There we go, that one there. Yeah, I know we weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter back in the day. But I have watched, in the meantime, I have watched all of them. And my first movie that I had ever watched was Prince of Egypt. That was the one I watched first. And no, actually Jimmy Neutron, because we wanted to go watch Prince of Egypt, and then this was when we were very new to movies and how they work and all those types of things. And so we didn't know that just because the poster is up for something doesn't mean that you can watch it. And so we thought we can actually go and watch Prince of Egypt. Nope, we bought tickets for Jimmy Neutron without knowing that we bought tickets for Jimmy Neutron. And we were like, I think halfway into the movie before we realized that, you know what, this isn't actually Prince of Egypt, this is something else. And yeah, then we're like, okay. Then it made sense. And then we went the next week again to go watch Prince of Egypt. It's just random stories from my past, you know. I like sharing with you guys. Let's have a look up here. Okay. We can now finally have the ultra high capacity. And yeah, 3 minutes we can stay under there now. And now we can also, I believe, here, yes, thermal reactor. Marvelous. My dad wasn't really into the movies though. It was only my siblings and I that watched the movie. Watched both movies. That initially watched Jimmy Neutron and then Prince of Egypt. But once I did go to the movies with my dad, and that was for Mr. Bean's holiday. Because he's a big Mr. Bean fan, and as am I. And we were in Cape Town, and we were like, yeah, we're going to go to the movies. I think that was the first time in, I think about 20 years that he had gone to the movies. The last movie he had seen before Mr. Bean's holiday was, I think, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom, not the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Temple of Doom. There we go. Temple of Doom. That was the last movie he had seen up to that point. I actually wanted to go and bring old charges back. But anyway, we are pretty much sorted now. Yes. Okay, now, I think this actually makes sense to almost end. Now I'm trying to think, what can I build? Just think. Have we got titanium? Yes, I think. Let's strengthen and let's end by building a conservatory. Let's do that and then we can call it a night. Because we're half an hour early, that's not fun. Let's have a look here. What I want to do is, firstly, put this on 5. There we go. Then go and make a little L compartment over here. And we just have to keep track of the hull strength. We can put another one in here. And then we will be able to actually put in reinforcements here. Don't think we're going to make it. Oh, we are. Okay. I don't think I've got... No, I have 2 little titanium. Let's go grab some more. And then we just need glass. That we then... Oh, we don't have a lot of titanium. Okay, fine. We'll go mine some. Life is never simple, people. Life is never simple. Let's have a look. Where's my prawn? Oh, it's in there. There's my prawn. I need to go and get that prawn. Yes, we are going to be building the glass room. We are going to be building the observatory. Simply because we need a place to actually look at the magnificent tree that we have around here. There's no point we are here as ecologists and we don't get to observe the nature that we are around. And especially with all the jelly rays or ghost rays around over here, whichever one they are. Let's actually repair our prawn suit as well, because it is in need of repairs. Oh yeah, I actually, in my initial playthrough on the channel, the old videos, the ones that have like 10 views overall, in those videos I also had the idea of being an ecologist and actually coming on and making an aquarium with all the creatures. And I think I built like a few and then I stopped the playthrough. And so I never did finish that. It would have been a lot of fun to actually do, and you know, maybe we'll have something similar to that, at least with a few of the species around here. But we'll see. Let's drill a bit here. I can have a drink of coffee while I'm drilling here, because one hand is free. I'm not running on enough coffee today. Too little coffee. Ah, there we go. The sounds in this game is again amazing, and also something that I would have to consider when making these little ecologist reviews videos of the games, because the sound has a major impact on how we perceive the games. I mean, look at Grounded, for example. The music that plays when you fight the Broodmother, for example. That is just such an awesome score. It's so awesome, in fact, that it sometimes does distract you from what you are supposed to be doing. Nonetheless, I don't complain about that. If you can give me an amazing musical score, I will most happily be distracted. Okay, let's have a look here. think we technically need some quartz as well. I don't think I'll have enough quartz to build this observatory. Let's go... Actually, I think I can just grab the the titanium here now. And now we should be able to strengthen this using this, the reinforcements. Because as far as I recall, the observatory gives you quite a weak point in your design. Oh, it's actually strengthened it on both sides. Okay, well that's cool, I guess. Oh, I can't build there. Okay, fine. I can build here though. Let's strengthen the entire place. If it were to be more realistic, however, you would obviously have... Oh, okay, never mind. You would obviously have sectional integrity, where this section is strengthened and that section is weakened. And because that section isn't strengthened enough, it will collapse. But, you know, for ease of playing, at least, I love the fact that it is this way and not that way. Let's go grab some quartz so that we can actually make the observatory. And have a look at what we need for the observatory. That should be down here somewhere. Now we can actually unpin again. Observatory, enameled glass. We need 2 enameled glass and some titanium. Okay. 2 enameled glass. That'll be 2 stalker teeth and 4 shinies. 4 quartz. Okay, great. It's actually quite cheap to make the observatory. I thought it was going to be a little bit more expensive, like 5 enameled glass or 5 glass or something along those lines. But yeah, if you give me 2 enameled glass to make that, that's perfect. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. And literally 1 titanium? Really? Wow. That's quite cheap. Yeah, definitely not complaining about that. Okay. Well, maybe we should extend a little bit more. Maybe we should actually make a glass tube. Yeah, let's do that. I really want it to look nice, you see, so that we can properly observe nature there. And I think to do that, let's make a glass tube. The last section a glass tube. That's going to be 4 quartz. Yeah, that's going to be enough. And then we are ready for the evening. And that means we may, next time or the time thereafter. So either next week or the week thereafter, we'll actually be finishing up the game. And then we'll have a little look what we can see, what we can do further. Go a little higher. That is a good suggestion as well. Let's have a look here. I've got 3 titanium. We need lithium, so we can strengthen it. Let's see here. If we can perhaps build... Let's build one on. Then build one up. Go one more up. And then go here. And then I think go like that. Okay, 17.9 are not too bad. Let's have a look. What do we need for that? 2 enameled glass as well. Okay. Observatory. Let's have a look what that looks like. Hopefully I've got some titanium to still make a ladder.
Unless constructed with a specific task in mind, observatories and other glass modules are imprudent for survival purposes.
But that's what you think, lady. PDA, this observatory is extremely important for our mental well-being. I mean, look at that view. Oh, it reminds me of a scene in Rat Race with Rowan Atkinson where he walks in and is like, look at this room. Have you seen this room? Well, look at this view. Have you seen this view? Oh, just marvelous. I wonder what these ghost rays are doing here. There must be some kind of mating spot or, yeah. Because if you look on Earth, things like hammerhead sharks will very often congregate in areas for breeding purposes where they will come from all over, migrate to that area, and then that's for breeding purposes. It's quite possible that one of two things are happening here. Either they are here for reproduction, or this is one of the best feeding grounds in the area, and they're actually coming through and feeding. The design definitely based on the manta ray, which also has these large wings, these large fins that they use like wings to fly through the water. The manta ray, of course, we just have in the front two little extensions that help guide food into their gaping mouths, the filter feeders as well. Really, really gorgeous. I've never actually built an observatory at the Cove Tree, so this is just marvelous. And again, the music. Oh, the music is just gorgeous. But yeah, the view is really, really amazing. Yeah, I would definitely also suggest making this in your save, the Immoral Compass. Let's see, can we actually, just one last thing, make a comfy-ish chair.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, it's facing the wrong way in any case. Okay, we need 1 titanium. We'll do that next time. Okay, let us quickly go grab something to drink. So that our PDA can stop telling us that we are dying. Yeah, we don't have any titanium. Okay, we'll get that next time. Okay. Right, so now we are no longer dying. Just head back up to the view. And yeah. Right, so I think on that note, we are basically done for the evening, everyone. So thank you very much for joining me on our little adventure and for joining in on the comments, for chatting a bit with me. It has been a lot of fun and we have made some progress. We are finally in the deep. We've made it to the Inactive Lava Zone. Next week, we are going to be making it to the Inactive Lava Zone. So thank you very much, everyone. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend further and manage to relax a bit as well. And of course, if you've missed certain sections of this stream, it will be up on YouTube during the coming week. Until next time, everyone, stay safe. I will see you all again soon. Cheers!